Okay. Hello, everyone. Um, Today we're back with a special video, and I have to forget my webcam is off to the right, not in the middle, and I'm used to looking in the middle of the screen. Okay, so I gotta look to my left of the screen. Anyways, today we are back with a special video because today's video is an unboxing video of a mystery box. Some of you may have heard of the company StylinBoxes. They travel around, they go to different conventions, and they've also been heavily advertising on social media like Facebook. Um, you can find a lot of conversations about them on different subreddits, and they make mystery boxes for like all kinds of different fandoms, and they're always adding like more different kinds of fandoms into what they're doing. And they put 5 to 8 pieces of merchandise in each mystery box, and each mystery box of the same type has the same thing in it. Now, the one today that we are unboxing is the My Little Pony box, which there's a lot of people online asking, hey, what's in this? What's in this? What's in this? Um, so I'm making a video so everyone else will be able to watch and see what's in this and decide if they want to buy it for themselves or not. But like every My Little Pony box is going to have the same stuff in it. Every One Piece box will have the same stuff in it. All the Willy Wonka boxes will have the same stuff in it. All the Disney Pride stuff will have like the same stuff in it. So there's no point in ordering multiple boxes for yourself because it's all going to be the same stuff. Um, but I did get a second box for one of my friends who's big into My Little Pony also, and they had a promotion going where if you buy 2 or more boxes, you get like a free mystery gift. So I'm going to open up the My Little Pony box and do the review first, and then we're going to look at and see what the mystery gift is. It's one random piece of merch from any fandom that they make a box for. So it could be anything. Okay. No, I say no surprise to anyone. I've talked about My Little Pony on my gaming streams before, especially when I'm playing with my friend who I got the second box for. Um, Wearing one of my mini shirts. Actually, back here, you can see I got from BronyCon 2014. I can't zoom in with the camera. It's like a low quality PS5 camera I'm using, but that's like all sewn into fabric, and it's supposed to be like a stained window glass pane, and it has like little jewels and stuff like sewn in also, so that they kind of shine when the light hits it right. I have like random My Little Pony stuff, and I have a lot of stuff that y'all just can't see off of camera. But that's not the point right now. So just because it's at the top of the box, I'm going to show y'all this is the mystery box. Even is properly labeled mystery box. Can't really get the lighting right on it, but there we go. It's supposed to look like wood, and it's supposed to look like it's an actual like wooden box, like a wooden crate. We're going to just set this off to the side. Okay. Now for the main box you're waiting to see. We have Twilight Sparkle. And we have Twilight, Rainbow Dash, and Pinkie Pie. And maybe if I step further back into the light, this box is very pink. It's very purple. It's very light blue. It is very much the colors from the TV show. And all the merch that's going to come in all their boxes is officially licensed merch. There's nothing that's been like fan made. There's nothing that's been made by individuals. A lot of their stuff comes from places like Hot Topic. They'll get stuff from like their clearance section, or they'll buy them out in bulk um, to get cheaper pricing. So it comes with 5 to 8 items, and they typically advertise it that the price of the box is supposed to be around $20 cheaper give or take, than if you bought all of these items at their full regular retail value from the retailers like Hot Topic when they were selling these. Some stuff you're going to find in these are going to be stuff that's discontinued, stuff you can't find anymore. Some of it's going to be more common. You can interact with them on Facebook, or you can talk with them on their website. They say they try to put practical, everyday use items in their boxes. Some of their boxes have clothing. I actually reached out on Facebook, and they said that you don't need to worry about clothing sizes or anything like that in the Pony Box, that they don't do that in the Pony Box, but some of their others do. But yeah, so here's My Little Pony Box, and as y'all can see, the bottom of this thing is caving in on itself already. It does not want to hold, and admittedly, it is a nice design for the box. Buckle Down official licensed product. But they like to advertise it's about the fun of opening up the box, the fun of being surprised when you get to see what merch you get from your favorite fandom, and also they believe the box is a highly collectible item, and they're proud of their box designs. You can hear everything like shuffling around in it. Okay, now that the plastic is off. And, ooh, maybe that light shows off the color a little bit better. Okay, without further ado, let's open this thing up and let's start reviewing what comes in it. Ooh. Okay, here we go. I'm seeing a lot of fun stuff already, people. So let's start out with, I don't know if you can see it. You can kind of see the design. So this is a bag, and I love that it has a rainbow strap with it. Okay. So just trying to make sure y'all can actually see the color right. This is like a very bright, sparkly pink, kind of like vinyl filling case. Um, it's like pink with like all kinds of glitter and everything on it. And I want to make sure I get the color right. I don't want y'all to think that this is like a really dark product just because of the lighting in my room. You can kind of see the shininess. Yeah, so it looks like this is like a cross-body bag because of all this slack right here, so you'd wear it diagonally, actually. I'm thinking maybe. Well, that's probably meant for kids. I don't know. They say their stuff is meant for adults. Maybe I just need to adjust the strap size. I've never been good at like adjusting strap sizes and like stuff like that, but I'm going to imagine. Okay, hold on. What's this do? Oh shit. Yeah. So adjustable strap size for this thing. I love it. I love. So I mean, I understand that not everyone here is going to like the crossbody bag style and everything. Okay, we got some paper and stuff. Oh. but I actually have a collection of bags for One Piece um, that I like to wear and that I like to use, like the Loungefly style kind of bags. I don't have any for My Little Pony though, and I got into the My Little Pony fandom like way before I got into the One Piece fandom. So although I do have plenty of My Little Pony shirts and some like statues and merchandise, um, this will be a nice little bag. Carry like your phone and wallet in. Doesn't even open all the way, but like there's a zipper, so it's black on the inside. There's no real design or anything on the inside. It's just black. In this back part, there is another zipper, so I guess you can store something really light, really small in like the lining of this thing. And there's also like a back plate that's like really small and silver. And I cannot make out if it's actually a design from the show or if it's just a design from like whatever company actually produced this thing. But this was produced by Buckle Down, according to the tag. So anyway, I personally think this is pretty cool. I like bags like this. I know bags like this aren't everyone's thing, but I actually needed a My Little Pony one, and this will actually go well with a lot of my shirts. Okay, so that's item number one. Item number two, and this is really cool. This is like a seat belt style belt. And I actually have one of these that's just Rainbow Dash, and the buckle's different on it. It's this like huge silver, and it has another picture of Rainbow Dash on the inside, and it's all Rainbow Dash all around it. And man, I used to wear like I used to wear that thing all the time, no matter where I went, no matter what I was doing. I had an office job. I even wore it to work all the time, and it got so faded, and it was starting to get frayed, and I didn't want to destroy it, so I had to stop wearing it. And now I have it put away somewhere. I'd like to use it as decoration once I find it. But this right here has close-ups of the faces of the main six on repeat. I'm trying to get this to where... Come on. So, we start out with a little bit of Rainbow Dash before moving into Rarity's eye, Fluttershy's wing, that's Twilight's mane and face, then you got Applejack, then you got more Rainbow Dash, then more Rarity, Fluttershy, and it repeats the entire way through. This is like a nice filling, like this is a nice, like I would say soft, but like sturdy filling belt. It says that you're supposed to cut it to size, and it's a one size fits most. Let's just see real quick. For reference, I'm 6'4", and I usually weigh around like 250 to 270. It kind of fluctuates, and this belt actually has some spare room on me. So if you get this belt, you probably don't have to worry about it being too small for you. Yeah, I probably have like at least this much slack. So this belt's going to fit most people. And I love the design. And Hot Topic has actually been bringing My Little Pony back. They've been having a lot of new designs on their t-shirts. This is actually one of them that I've gotten in the past maybe like month. And this, since it has all the main six on it, honestly, this is going to go very well with this shirt and also a lot of the other My Little Pony shirts that they've been selling. So if you're into My Little Pony, check your local Hot Topic. But also check out their website because they carry a lot more pony merch on their website than they carry in store. And I swear they always have a buy one get one half off on their website, which is their normal deal. But they also do like random flash clearance, like hey, buy one item and get two items free. They always have different sales going on like every week, so check them out. But this is not a Hot Topic sponsored video, so enough about them. I have this little plastic. This is what the bag came in. This is what the belt came in. So I have to remove this plastic. Okay. What do I got here? Oh, a lanyard. Okay. So, you know, back in like, 2010, 2012, I literally just said enough about Hot Topic, and here I go on my Hot Topic rant again. Hot Topic had lanyards for My Little Pony, and they kept making new designs and getting rid of old designs, and then getting rid of those designs and putting out new designs. And if you collected lanyards for My Little Pony back in the day, you had like hundreds of these things, because they had every design that you could possibly imagine for their lanyards. And I actually worked with a lot of people who were into My Little Pony and who collected lanyards, and they'd always have like 50 of these things like every day, just like wearing every single lanyard they owned in their collection. And I always thought it was kind of funny, but like I never got into collecting lanyards, because like if I did, my wall would be nothing but lanyard, 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 and it would look like a massive retail section of just pegs on the wall with lanyards on them. I never got big into collecting lanyards, and like looking back over time, I'm like, man, some of these had really cool designs, and I kind of wish I had collected them. But at the same time, there was just so many to collect. It's not even funny. But looking at this lanyard, it is a nice kind of pinkish purple background. It looks like Twilight's stars. So it's purple, has Twilight's little stars and symbols on it, and then you have all the main characters' faces. Let me see if I can't. Then it comes up to a basic hook. So it's kind of nice. For people who collected lanyards, probably a great addition. For people like me who've never collected lanyards, I don't really have much of a use for it, so I'm going to have to find something to use it for. I can get kind of creative, so I know I'll find some use for it. If at the absolute least, I'll just hang it up on the wall as a decoration. Here we have, it's kind of nice. It looks like basically like a little makeup bag, or maybe like a little pencil bag. Oh, the inside of this is kind of nice. So this isn't the same vinyl material for the other bag. This is like a softer plastic material. Has that same kind of like 3D cutout on the front of it. But the other design that you'll see is it has like My Little Pony, like how they do their lettering, and it has a bunch of different sayings on it in the different colors of the characters. So like dreams and like reddish, you have Pinkie Pie and pink, unicorns and like neon blue, Fluttershy and yellow, unicorns and like yellow, Rarity and blue, Rainbow Dash and like rainbow coloring. You have the different cutie marks. You have Twilight's wings. I'm trying to get this close to the camera, but again, I'm sorry, I know the lighting in my room is not the absolute best. You can kind of probably see it best from a little further back like this when it's actually in the light. The inside of this feels like it's cushioned a little bit, like there's maybe some kind of felt covering or something in there. It's kind of soft. It also has that same zipper in the back at the top. So you can put stuff in the lining of this, I guess. But yeah, it's a nice little small. Gosh, you could probably put that on your wrist like this and carry it. So I guess if you're not going to use the other bag, you could use this to carry your wallet and your phone and your keys in. Or you could use it for like a travel case, like put your toothpaste and toothbrush, or like your hair clips or earrings, or just something, is like a little small travel case. I'll probably be using it as that, and I'm actually about to be going on a trip, so I'm about to have the perfect excuse to use it. Okay. Well, dang. Okay. Trash falling on the floor, and my headset's too big, and it's falling off of me every time I look down. Okay, so this is cute. This is... Sorry, excuse me. So this is a little wallet. You can see you have your display piece right here that's like see-through plastic, and I'm trying to like watch myself like on the stream. So like I'm doing stuff in reverse. But this is like really cool. So here you have Rainbow Dash's colors, and you also have Rainbow Dash with that confident game face. I don't know if you can kind of see that little smile. Well, it's not really a smile, it's more of a little like when she's ready to take someone down, right? A little boost of confidence that we love about Rainbow Dash here. And then she is a little clip. So you have the little clip hole right here. You have the clip right here, and then it clips in. And it looks like this holds 1, 2, 3, 4, I would say 4 credit card slots. And then you have the one slot in the front for like an ID or something. So this is like a really small minimalist wallet, although I really do love the colorings. Rainbow Dash is by far my favorite of the main 6, and she is definitely in my top 3 favorite characters in the show overall. So this is really cool for me. If you like Rainbow Dash, this is pretty cool. You can keep your most important like couple credit cards and like your ID in this thing. It's only going to hold like 5 things, 4 in the slots and then 1 in this. You could try to maybe fit some more stuff in there, but you'd probably stretch it out. So I know, like I already have a nice wallet that I use, but like I have too much stuff for it, so I'm probably gonna end up using that for like some secondary stuff. And oh, old plastic section that stuff came out of. And finally, people, I do say finally, we have a My Little Pony 1 pin per box, blind box pins, contains glitter accents. Okay, so this is a mystery box in a mystery box. And this is a blind box pin. It looks like there's pictures of 6 different ones on the back, and they contain glitter so that they are nice and shiny. There's no way y'all are going to be able to see this on the stream, but we have one of, it's a blue circle and it has a Pinkie Pie smiling. There's a blue diamond and it has a rarity. There's like a pink star and there's a Twilight Sparkle. There's a blue butterfly and it has Fluttershy in it. There's a cloud that has Rainbow Dash in it, and there's a green apple that has Applejack coming out of it. I will go ahead and put this up to the camera just in case by any mistake y'all can actually see any of that, but like over where my camera is, it's kind of dark and all the light in my room is like in the middle of my room. But y'all can at least get the basic idea of the outlines of what some of these look like, and then we'll see which pin I got. Now, as I've already said, Rainbow Dash is by far my favorite, so I'm really hoping for a Rainbow Dash. Out of the others, I would say Fluttershy or Twilight are probably tied for my next favorite. Then I would probably say it's tied between Pinkie Pie and Applejack. And I'm sorry, Rarity has never been my favorite character. I can appreciate how melodramatic she is and how she has to and fall back onto the little fall couch. Like she's funny, but by far I have like the least amount of merchandise with her in it, unless she's like with every pony else. So There's a little bit of tape on the side, and I'm having to peel that tape up. Okay. For a moment, I was like, this looks weird. And I'll show you why in a second, because it was like, it's in like a dark, shiny black plastic, and it was folded over on itself. And I cannot tell by feeling which one this is. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm trying to, and possibly it feels kind of like a star, so maybe I got the Twilight Sparkle. Oh. Edge on this other side. Oh, no, but looks like I got Pinkie Pie. Damn, that is shiny. Okay. So here I got my Pinkie Pie. Let her shine in the light, and then let's move her closer to the camera. And I don't know if you're going to be able to tell or not, but when they say they put glitter in this thing to make it shine, they were not joking. This thing is like overly shiny, and I like overly shiny. So believe me, it's not a bad thing. And you know what? I just had an idea. Let there be light. Okay, yeah, y'all can see that kind of better. I'm using my phone's flashlight to kind of illuminate. And yeah, y'all see how that thing is like incredibly shiny? That's like, there is non-stop glitter for days in this thing. Um, it's made out of nice, like enamel pin kind of style. And you know, there's been so many of these like acrylics and like enamel pins and like mystery boxes and stuff. And it's like, you know, I never really collected these pins because I never really had a use for them. You know, I guess I could have been like everyone else and put them on all the lanyards I was supposed to collect. But this one's kind of nice. Um, I don't know. I've seen styles online before where I was like, man, I really want that enamel pin. And I actually did break down and buy a couple for some characters, which I need to actually see where those went. I have stuff kind of like boxes and bags and stuff like everywhere, and I'm still trying to sort through all kinds of old stuff. But I don't know, maybe if I collect more, I can put like a little something on my wall where I can stick them in, and I can have like a section for like shiny enamel pins, because I do have a couple already, but I don't have that many, especially compared to as many as I've seen online where I was like, ooh, I actually like those designs. But yeah, so let's just do a quick review. We have the crossbody bag, that is item number 1. We have the belt is item number 2. We have the lanyard is item number 3. We have the smaller bag is item number 4. We have the Rainbow Dash wallet is item number 5. We have the enamel pin, that is item number 6. So remember, they advertise all of their boxes come with a minimum of 5 items and maximum of 8 items. So in this My Little Pony box, you're getting on the lower end, you're getting 6 of 8 items. 1, 2, is now hooked into my wall, so I can't really move that far away. So right now it's going to be just my voice. My headset had to die while I was streaming. Um, so yeah, I said 6 items, but I'm recounting. That's actually 5. We have the handbag, we have the belt, we have the small bag, we have the. Oh wait, no, there's the lanyard also. I don't see the lanyard on my. Oh, it fell on the floor. So yeah, 6 items total. The handbag, the belt, the lanyard, the smaller bag, the wallet, and the enamel pin. 6 items. JK. 6 items. And then I'm not going to be able to do this part with any audio because like my headset has to stay attached to this wall. But let me put my headset down and now we're going to do the bonus unboxing of the small free mystery gift that I got for my order. Again, it could be any one piece of merch that goes in any other mystery box that they have for any fandom. So I'm going to be honest, I have absolutely no idea what this is. It's Yogi Bear. Is it like a towel? Sock size 10 to 13. These are character socks of Yogi Bear for 10 size to 13. So I guess they're socks that go like all the way up your legs. They're socks of Yogi Bear. That's what we got as our free mystery gift. Like y'all probably can't see me at all right now, but this is just I don't know why, but this just broke me. This is funny that we just got the socks of Yogi Bear. But hey, it's a free mystery gift. I will take it, okay? Okay, people. Well, that is all for this mystery box unboxing. Um, I am going to be uploading this to my YouTube. You here on Twitch got to see it first live. And let me just pull up my Twitch stream on my phone just in case I have anyone watching and commenting so I can like see your comments and stuff, but I don't. So yeah, when this is uploaded on YouTube, please feel free to leave your comments, start a discussion. I typically reply back within a day. I try to reply back as soon as I see I get comments. But tell me, what do you think? Would you get this mystery box for yourself? Would you get it for one of your friends? Do you know anyone who would appreciate it, who's into My Little Pony? I know it is kind of niche. For me, I would say that body bag is actually a good selling point. But again, I know a lot of not everyone likes to use those small kind of like lounge fly bags and body bags. Some people prefer, especially like guys, prefer to just like use pockets in their pants. So that's really more going to be designed for women or people who don't really usually have a lot of pockets, or just people who like to have some kind of like a bag as extra accessory for fashion. The belt is pretty much universal, can be worn by anyone, so I think that's pretty cool. Um, I mean, the lanyard's kind of universal. There's going to be some people who really wear lanyards more than others. I think anyone can find a use for that small little travel case. The wallet, It's kind of like it only carries a few things, let's be honest, but it'll go in that little travel case pretty well. So if you're going to travel anywhere and you only want to have like your ID and like a couple credit cards on you, it's good. But if you're trying to carry cash, and if you're like me and you usually have like 10 cards on you plus at a time, and you have all these rewards cards and punch cards and everything, you're not going to be able to carry all that with you. And the enamel pen is just kind of nice. So again, the idea is that if you'd paid full retail value from these from retailers like Hot Topic, where a lot of their merchandise comes from, not all their merchandise comes from there, they source it from other places too, but they have said that Hot Topic is where they get a lot of their character merchandise. So if you'd paid full price for all of this, listen, I'm going to say that bag probably sells for about like 20 to 25, give or take, by itself. Especially if something like that came from Hot Topic, you're talking closer to 30 bucks. But I'm gonna say probably about like 20 to 25 bucks for the bag. Those belts usually sold at Hot Topic for around like 20, 25 bucks. Also, they were always pretty expensive. Their lanyards, they were always proud of those, like 10 to 15 bucks for a lanyard. I'm gonna imagine that small little travel case probably sold for about 10 bucks. I'm gonna imagine that wallet probably sold for somewhere around 10 bucks, and those mystery pins probably sold for around like 10 or 11 bucks. So if we're really gonna add it all together on the low side, I'm gonna say about 20, 35, 45, 50, 60. I mean, you're spending probably around 70 bucks on all this stuff anyway, minimum. And depending on the retailer, if they charged a little bit more, I'm going to say $70 to $80 is probably the retail value of this box, not including the box itself, which they like to include the value of the box itself with the design on it as part of their overall value. So if you're going to keep the box, if you think it looks cool, then hey, that adds probably an extra few bucks on there, right? But for me, I don't have enough room and I have too many boxes, so the box is probably going in the garbage, although I do like the design on it, admittedly. Um, but yeah, so I think overall, it's a decent price. If you actually like all the stuff in it, then I think it's a good deal for you. But if you were watching this video and be like, I don't really like that, I don't really like that, then maybe this box isn't for you. Um, but yeah, I will have this uploaded on my YouTube in like the next. Oh yeah, my thing came unplugged from the wall because I was moving around too much. So before my headset dies on us again, thanks for tuning in. I hope this helped you make a decision whether you want it or not. And comment if you'd like to see me do any other kind of unboxing videos or anything else like that in the future. I've only done one unboxing video prior to this, and that was Persona 3, the Aegis edition, when that launched for the PS5, and I opened it up and showed like the statue and showed like the art book and showed like all the little stuff that came with it. And I just didn't even do that as a separate video. I mean, I did it as a separate stream than my live stream playing, but for my YouTube, I just put it as the intro to my video for playing the game for the first time. But yeah, I'm going to stop ranting now because I will go on for days on just random nonsense.